Alright, on this episode I'm going to be installing some LED lights on Mick's tractor. So just call me Madonna, because we're going to be high beaming it in this episode. So we're into it.
Yeah, I'm the one to get it, bruh. I swear to God I'll get it, bruh. Hey, I ain't never giving up. Yeah, I never give up. I got this, man, I got it. I will not quit, I'm on it. Never rock it. Got the block lit, I'm toxic. Spitting logic, make them nauseous. Honest, can I stop this? Never cautious, drop it. I'm the hardest. Knock, knock, bitch, watch it. I'm the fucking king of rock, bitch. Profit, spitting hot shit. I'm dropping, chronic. I think I'm motherfucking lost it.
Alright, so this is the big girl in question. It's got lights on it, but they don't work, and they're only runners. So it does have headlights, but they're not great. See? So what we're going to do is we're going to put these LEDs, I got 4 of them, and we're going to put them on all 4 corners of the roof, shining down and sort of out diagonal a bit on each side or each corner, so you know they'll all point each way. And yeah, hopefully that'll help Mick in the paddocks and he can see what he's doing and see the apparatus here and everything. So yeah, so I've got the front ones mounted up. That's basically how they're going to be. So you can see they're on a bit of an angle pointing out, but still pointing forward so you can see the way. As far as I know, these are a spread beam, so they should be pretty good to help get him out of trouble. And then we'll put a couple on the back. Luckily for me, the battery's right in here, right there, and we can get in and mount the switches, and it should be pretty easy going. Alright, so here's the terminals, the 2 toggle switches, because he wanted them separate, one for the front, one for the back, and an inline fuse. I'm going to put a 20 amp, it's a 30 amp max current, but I'm going to put a 20 amp fuse in it, because they're only LEDs, they shouldn't draw much current anyways. So since I've got the front ones on, let's get these rear ones on, and yeah, we'll see how that all pans out, and then we'll start running the wire inside and the power and everything to get to the switches. And then we will start from out here and run all the wiring. I'm going to run one wire in through here because that's the bulkhead into the cab, and then over here behind this light, same deal. And then I'm just going to route the wiring the same as the wiper motor, because all that sits up in there, and then that way it'll all remain in the same loom sort of thing and just go through. So that's the game plan, and you shouldn't see the wiring and it should be all pretty good.
Retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution. Oh yeah, we want retribution.
Alright, so there's the 2 back ones. I've got them pointing down a bit more, so hopefully it'll grab that. Otherwise, if not, I'll have to later on put another light in here or something so you can see down. But that's all 4 up at the moment. So what we'll do now is I'll run the wire from the back there and along to here, and then down and to where we want it to go in there, and then yeah, we'll get that sorted. Alright, so it looks like the wiring comes along here and into that hole there, and then up into here. So I'll put a hole in there. I put one in there. Stupid me didn't put one over there when I started this, but that's okay. And then yeah, I'll run that down because I'm going to put the 2 switches here so they're out of the way. I was looking down here and on here, but I just can't get to it, and it's a lot to take off. So I'll just put them off to the side here so they're out of the way. He can still flick it when he's doing, and he's not going to smash it or anything like that. And yeah, we'll get that ran and wired through. Bit of a mess in here. I mean, if you had arachnophobia, you'd be shot. Alright, so I've got the wire run through here. Tell you what, that was a mission. Believe it or not, for a bit of, you know, RHS, that didn't want to go through. Why? I don't know. I've got the wire all strewn through here. Got the hole. The back one's already connected, so I'm just trying to figure out the length of this one now to go out to the front and over to this side. And then, yeah, all we got to remember is the black wire is for the back, just like the song Back in Black. So that's how I made that, to remember that, Back in Black. All right, I'll get back to cutting this and I'll run it, and then I'll wire up the front. We'll get the switch. We'll start doing the switches and the power. Tell you what, it is so hot out here. These past few days has been scorching. We had a bit of rain and now it's humid as. So anyways, I sort of got ahead with the wiring. I'll show you what I've done so far. But before I do, just make sure to jump down the bottom there and buy yourself some merchandise, because helps us out a bit, you know, and they're pretty cool. Got the I Love Marketplace shirt, which I've got one personally because I don't know about you lot, but I'm forever on Marketplace, especially when I first wake up. And yeah, there's the OG 7A shirt. So make sure to flick over to the store and have a look at those and get yourself one, because yeah, helps us out. And not only that, they're a pretty cool looking shirt too. So make sure you jump over there. So let's have a look at this wiring. All right, so I've brought the wiring out down the bottom here. Like I said, I've got it hooked up to 2 switches. Everything like that. So I'm going to just drill them in here, one next to each other. I'll put the front one at the front, back one's at the back. And then, yeah, I don't know if you can see through the glass there. Nope. So what I've done is I've basically brought it through. Oh, let me get up here. Plumbed it into the battery, got an inline fuse which I'll secure somewhere, and then run it down and through there down into the cab. So yeah, got the wiring up here and tied up out the way, as good as it'll be. Consider there's no conduit or anything like that for it. There's no loom outside, so I just had to run it how I could. But yeah, anyways, all right, I'll drill these holes and we'll get these switches in, then we'll give them a test run. So we should be pretty good. All right, so I got the switches in. You can sort of see them down there, and they're nice and out of the way. So when you're playing with your controllers, you can, now you're well and truly out of the way. They're both there, pretty neat. Front one's a front, back one's a back. So I mean, pretty straightforward. So yeah, let's turn them both on, and we'll see if these things are working. Hopefully they are. I probably should have tried these beforehand. Oh, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey, they're on. God, they're bright. What do we got here? Oh yeah, they're on too. Very good. Hopefully I'll get some night footage of this. So that's them on. All done, dusted. I'll start putting this back together, and we'll say goodbye to the old tractor.